Welcome to 549 Media. The lights are on, the crowd is loud, and the stage is set for tonight's action. From the opening whistle to the final buzzer, we bring you every drive, every shot, every play that makes the difference. This is where passion meets performance and every moment counts. Grab a snack, sit back, and enjoy your hometown Yellowjackets because the game starts now.
And good evening and welcome into the Hive. I'm Jason Groves with Lance Rock. A little bit of a late start tonight. It's parent night, parent guardian night for the Yellowjacket boys, and they just honored Yellowjacket senior Kaya Anderson prior to tonight's game between the Perham Yellowjackets and the Thief River Falls Prowlers in a game that has heavy implications in the Section 8 AA standings.
Yeah, Jason, as they're sitting right now, they're neck and neck with each other, and a win here by either team, I think, separates that team and escalates them towards the top of Section 8 AA. We can pick and choose and go and look in all different directions. I think 1 and 2 are almost set, and I think you're battling for 3 through 7 right now is the way I look at it. And that could mean hosting or being on the road, and that's huge in these tournaments.
That's exactly looking at it the same way. We'll have how the QRF looks like going into tonight. The tiebreaker's not applied, but we'll have that for you and much more on our 549 Media pregame show live from the Hive, as it's the Yellowjackets and the Prowlers tonight.
Perham Health is here to take care of you, to keep you crushing it. Broken bone? We'll fix it. New baby? We'll deliver. We've heard that. And yes, we can help. From life's big moments to the annoyingly sick ones, our providers have the expertise and compassion to handle it all. Perham Health, so you can keep on hitting it.
Horseman Investments and Insurance can help you with your retirement planning goals and insurance protection needs. Kyle Van Dyke and his team provides educated retirement solutions, wealth management strategies, inheritance and legacy planning, and personalized auto, homeowners, and life insurance protection plan. We are here for your lifelong financial wellness. To set up an appointment, call Kyle Van Dyke at 218-236-6665 or email at kyle.vandyke@horseman.com.
I'm Jen Hendrickson with United Community Bank.
Jacket Pride isn't something we take lightly. We support the teachers and support staff that help teach our children every day. We support local Perm athletes with our Battle of the Beast sponsorship nights. And every year we award 4 scholarships to Perm seniors. Yellowjackets are my team, and United Community Bank is my bank.
At Hilltop Lumber, we're not just about building materials. We're about building relationships. We're honored to be recognized for our excellence in our industry. But the greatest reward? It's the trust we built with our customers. It's not just about providing quality materials. It's about building strong relationships. We're proud to be a part of the communities we serve, working with you to bring your vision to life. Because at Hilltop Lumber, success is measured by the partnerships we create and the homes, businesses, and dreams we help build together. Hilltop Lumber, where we help plan, supply, and deliver dreams.
Well, welcome back into the Hive. I'm Jason Groves, alongside me once again, Lance Rock, getting ready for some Section 8 AA basketball between the Yellowjackets and the Prowlers. These two teams even up when it comes to offense and defensively, looking at how these two teams match up. The Prowlers, though, come in with a better overall record at 14-9. Yellowjackets at 12-12. And it should be an interesting contest. And you look at how the QF plays out, where these two teams match up. And it's also, if you're a Yellowjacket fan, I know it's a year removed, but it's also a revenge game of sorts, as last year the Prowlers came into the Hive and took care of the Yellowjackets in the Section 8 2A playoffs.
Yeah, and that was a tough way for that team, a really good Yellowjackets team to go out. They had just ran into a Prowlers team that wasn't going to be denied last year, and they were paced by a couple guys that we're going to get very familiar with. And they can score the basketball. And so if the Yellow Jackets tonight took anything away from last year, you got to defend, you got to keep them off the glass, and you can't let Mr. Bridger Wilcox get on a roll, because if you do, it can get to be a long night.
And I apologize, Kyle, if you're tuning in. This might bring back some tough flashbacks. Bridger Wilcox was outstanding in that game last year, leading the way with 35 points, 12 of 22 shooting. And he was also joined by Wyatt Nelson, who had 22, or excuse me, not Wyatt Nelson. Wyatt Nelson had 8 in that night, but it was also another Nelson on the squad who helped them in that contest, finishing with 22 points. It was Everett Nelson for Thief River Falls with 22. The Yellow Jackets were led by Maddox Swintek with 16, Alice Bloom had 14. And players tonight that played in that game, Cypress Seal had 11, and Nathan Rustad had 8.
Yeah, and there are 2 of the 3 that we've talked about that have been the most consistent for the Yellow Jackets. That has to come to play again, and I think it's going to be some strong post play tonight too, that you're going to have to put some pressure on these Prowlers to defend on their half of the court. You can't just give them a one shot at 23 seconds and then they get to go back on the offensive end. So look for the Yellow Jackets to get into some post play, move the basketball, and again, you got to defend because they've got some players who can really score.
We'll take a quick timeout, come back. We'll take a look at the QRF standings as well as the state wrestling and girls basketball playoffs coming up. We'll have those brackets and more coming up for you here on the 549 Media Network as the pregame show rolls along from the Hive.
McCall Construction is the Lakes area full-service construction management company, offering a truly personalized experience. From dream homes to commercial spaces, McCall Construction focuses on putting you first with experience value engineering that delivers on your vision and surpasses your expectations. Whether you already have a plan or you're just getting started, give them a call. McCall Construction will make the entire process so much easier. Call them at 218-346-7070 or check them out on Facebook.
At New Horizons Realty, we're on your team. For over 25 years, we've been helping families and businesses find the perfect place to call home here in the Lakes area. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or just dreaming, we've got the experience and local knowledge to guide you through every step of your real estate journey. As proud supporters of the Perham Yellowjackets, we believe in building strong teams on the mat, court, or field, and in the community. Check out our current listings at PerhamRealEstate.com or give us a call today at 218-346-7767.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, you want someone local and experienced. EOT Insurance Agency has been serving the community for over 40 years, insuring home, auto, farms, businesses, and all your recreational toys. As an independent agency, we don't work for just one company, we work for you. EOT Insurance Agency, local, experienced, and always on your side.
Welcome back into the Hive. We thank you for tuning in tonight. Yellow Jacket boys basketball action just moments away, getting ready to take on Thief River Falls, but we'll turn our focus for a few moments in tonight's pregame show to the mat. The Yellow Jackets ended up drawing Piers at the state wrestling tournament. That match will begin tomorrow at 4 o'clock.
Yeah, and it's a great matchup. They've seen each other earlier. It went the way of Piers, but anybody who knows wrestling, you're one headlock, you're one big move or upset away from flipping that around. So the Yellow Jackets, I think, are walking in confident, knowing who they're going to take on, and we wish them the best of luck, and they'll roll from that right into individuals. So, again, a different format, so follow along. If you're a wrestling fan, it's going to be different.
That will be on NSPN.TV. They'll have all the coverage. I believe one of the moves that one of our colleagues talks about is the single foot. We'll see if that plays a role.
Yeah, that's one I haven't heard before, but I think it's a craze that's going to sweep the nation, no pun intended.
As we get ready for this one tonight, the boys basketball team, and all jokes aside now and all kidding aside, it's a big game when you look at this thing on paper, and we talked a little bit about it. 3 through 8, maybe 7 are up for grabs in the seeding. Yellow Jackets sitting 5th right now. Tiebreaker margin, and having the head-to-head with DGF would jump them ahead of them. They're hoping to catch Ozakas. Thief River Falls right behind. And then you have Barnesville and Moore Road in that mix as well. Moore Road a little further down. But you look at Osakis, DGF, Perham, and Thief, and also Barnesville in that mix. The jockeying for position really continues. It starts tonight.
Well, and really the outlier is Osakis. You just don't know. I think they have one section game that they're 0-1 in. So, again, if they kind of stick into that mix, correct me if I'm wrong, Jason, but we can't jump DGF unless we get past Osakis. You got to be within each other. Is that the way that works?
It starts at the top. So when you compare 1 and 2,
yep,
and then 3 will have a chance to challenge 2, then 4, and it depends. Yeah,
you work your way down. Yeah. That's a tough situation. So I think the best thing you can do is the Yellowjackets win. The more you win here in these last couple games, the better chance you're going to give. And I think it boils down to not so much who you're going to play, but drawing a chance to be at the Hive a couple times, I think is huge. Going on the road sometimes is great, but also depending on where you're going on the road. If you're traveling to Thief River Falls, you've got to make a long journey. It takes a toll on any team, and especially if you have to do it on back-to-back games.
Well, and that's one of the other talk too, is do you want to be the 3 and guarantee that you play that Thursday night? We saw it last year. The Yellowjackets were at 2. They did not play Thursday night. They lost Saturday night to Thief River Falls. The Yellowjacket girls now are facing that little bit of a dilemma as a 2 seed, having a bye on Thursday, coming back here playing on Saturday.
Well, it's so interesting to talk to. You could talk to many different coaches, and they probably will light my phone up here because I think you have a couple theories. One, if you're playing well, I think you want to keep playing. Otherwise, you're looking at multiple days of practice and keeping everybody motivated, and you should say, well, you should always be motivated. That's not always the case when it's practice in a long season day after day. The other set of coaches would probably say, boy, we don't want to play another one. There's a chance of injury out on the court. You never know. It's different than a controlled atmosphere of a practice. So I think you can look at it any which way. I kind of like playing. I think the more you can be on the court, you can't replicate what's happening right here in the Hive.
We'll take a break. Pre-game show rolls on right here from the Hive. It's the Yellowjackets and the Prowlers here on the 549 Media Network.
Central Market, the fresh place in Perham and Detroit Lakes, offering the freshest meat, produce, bakery, and deli products possible with great value for your money. A visit to Central Market is a journey into freshness. You'll always be able to find a wide variety of items that will result in the perfect meal for your family and friends. Begin with their meat department, and whether it's succulent fruit and vegetables, fresh baked specialties from their bakery, or the convenience of fresh deli selections, Central Market is the fresh place for your family. Go Yellowjackets!
Looking for a job that's anything but ordinary? At Kenny's Candy and Confections, we make work sweet. From popcorn poppers to licorice cooks, our team creates fun treats that people love to share. Here, you'll find great benefits, chances to learn new skills, and a workplace full of energy, creativity, and smiles. Because at Kenny's, making snacks is seriously fun. Kenny's Candy and Confections. Apply today.
Family Brands. Since 1980, more families have trusted Jack Chivers Realty than anyone else in the Lakes area. I'm Blake Olson, the owner of Jack Chivers Realty. Our dedicated agents have a deep understanding of the area.
We live here and our kids go to school here. Let us find the perfect home for you and your family, or lean on our knowledge and marketing to sell your home. Find out how Chivers delivers right here in Perham. Reach out today and start packing. JackChiversRealty.com.
It's not necessary to build your business in Perham, Minnesota to be successful. But it sure does help. Hammers Construction, your vision, our team.
Welcome back into the Hive pregame show rolling on here. I'm Jason Gross, Lance Rock. A lot of stuff going on, and one of the things we have yet to talk about, and we'll be on the air. People have been asking. Yes, we will be on the air on Saturday night as the Yellowjackets girls basketball team will start their quest for a Section 8 AA championship. And they kick it off with either the underdogs of Wadena Deer Creek or the Barnesville Trojans, who are facing off in that 7-10 matchup. Other games, Frazee taking on Warroad on Thursday night. East Grand Forks takes on Park Rapids. On the other side, DGF receives the bye. Holly will take on Rosoma Naga, hosts Thief River Falls, and Pelican Rapids takes on Crookston. Again, those games are on Thursday. The Yellow Jackets would be on Saturday, awaiting Wadena Deer Creek or Barnesville at 7 o'clock here on the Hive.
Well, the opening round is always an interesting round to look at in the matchup. Sometimes our teams that have played each other, and there's a discrepancy in points, to probably put it as nicely as I can. There's a couple good matchups in there. One is what we talked about with Wadena Barnesville. I think the 8-9 game will be another interesting one. Yellow Jackets ultimately have time to prepare, and I think one of the things you do is you prepare and you respect your opponent, but you also get yourself ready to go. And I think after being at DGF's, probably a refocus in what things do we have to get better at to make this run, because now DGF's knocked you off twice, and I know old saying is it's hard to knock someone off 3 times, but again, they played really well against the Yellow Jackets at their home. So some good action coming up. It should be a really fun Section 8 AA tournament on the girls' side.
3-game show rolls along. We'll be back. New Horizons Realty starting lineups after these timeouts.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Why would you wander around a warehouse store looking for paint when you could just swing by your neighborhood Ace? In addition to Ace's award-winning service, we have top-rated paint brands. Plus, our color matching technology allows us to match any color. So stop wandering and start painting. Head to your neighborhood Ace today.
Hi, this is Mallory Stotterell
and Erica Saylor from Lakes Ace Hardware.
You can expect expert help for your next project at Lakes Ace Hardware,
right here in downtown Perham.
At Nias Family Sales, our experienced mechanics are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. With 10 service bays, the service department at Nias Family Sales can work on all makes and models. Our experienced mechanics can do everything from oil changes, tire repairs, brake service, engine and transmission repair, and much more. Schedule your vehicle today. Call 218-346-5976 or visit the Nias Family Sales Service Center at 610 East Main Street in Perham.
Picture this, brand new floors that make your home feel brand new. At Interiors by Winkles in Perham, flooring isn't just what we do, it's all we do. For over 35 years, our family-owned showroom has helped homeowners find the perfect carpet, hardwood, vinyl, or tile. We handle it all. Design ideas, detailed estimates, and expert installation, so you can enjoy the results, not the stress. Interiors by Winkles, where flooring meets expertise. Visit interiorsbywinkles.com to start today.
Since 1955, Esser Plumbing and Heating has been keeping homes and businesses comfortable across the Lakes area. From residential and commercial new construction to plumbing and HVAC service, our skilled technicians bring knowledge, experience, and a friendly smile to every job. When comfort matters, trust the team your neighbors have counted on for generations. Call 877-882-4822 or visit EsserPlumbingandHeating.com. Esser Plumbing and Heating. Trusted people, trusted service.
80-90% of this world goes to a 8-to-5 job, and they get to slave away to barely get by. We have the opportunity to go put in the work and be able to change people's lives. Be the less than 1% in this business. Everyone in this room has the opportunity for growth. Everyone in this room has the opportunity to go protect a bunch of people. Be that person today.
If you're self-motivated and disciplined, this is the opportunity for you. Call Dan Persons at 218-259-0741 for more information. And welcome back, and a great job by the Perham Pep Band tonight under the direction of Mr. Matt Lamb. We'll now send it courtside with our public address announcer, Mr. Trevor Seaman.
Thank you to our officials tonight, because without them, we don't play. Now let's meet the starters for each team. We'll start with the Thief River Falls Prowlers, a senior, 0, Tucker Grindeland. A senior, number 5, Bridger Wilcox. A senior, number 10, Wyatt Nelson. A senior, number 11, Jet Cornelius. And a senior, number 25, Dylan Ozowski. The Prowlers are coached by assistant coaches Dominic Cruz and Riley Hendrickson, and their head coach is John Harms. Now the starters for your home team, Jackets. At forward, a 6'1" senior, 0, Tate Zacharias. At guard, a 5'11" sophomore, number 2, Isaiah Farrell. At center, at 6'5", sophomore, number 21, Cade Razor. At forward, a 6'4", junior, number 23, Cypress Thiel. And at forward, a 6'4", senior, number 24, Nathan Rusted. Yellow Jackets are coached by assistant coaches Gary Gruey, Arlie Ohm, and Rowan Nelson, and your head coach is Mr. Grant Derkeising.
And once again, there's your starting lineup, brought to you by New Horizons Realty as we get ready to go for this one on the 549 Media Network. We thank you for tuning in in what should be a very pivotal game here tonight at the Hive between the Prowlers and the Yellow Jackets. As we're grateful the weather stayed away, and we have a good game on hand tonight between these two teams. Starting lineups again is Grindeland, Wilcox, Nelson, Cornelius, and Ozowski for the Prowlers. Zacharias, Farrell, Razor, Thiel, and Rustad for the Yellow Jackets. Rustad to take the opening tap for the Yellow Jackets, and he wins that to Isaiah Farrell, and the Yellow Jackets will have the first possession of the game tonight. Here's Farrell with it. Steps into a 3. It's off the back iron. The rebound grabbed by Grindeland. Got to watch out for, as we talked about a lot, is Bridger Wilcox. He's number 5 in the Prowler Whites. Leading the way for this Prowler squad. The Yellow Jackets are definitely keeping an eye on him with Farrell right now. Now with the basketball, Lasowski goes over to the right side. Drive baseline kick looking for Wilcox in the corner, goes out Farrell out of bounds. And this Thief River Falls team, they have some wins that you look at and you're like, wow, they beat some pretty good teams, and they got some losses that you just kind of shake your head at. And Wilcox will take a 3, that's offline. Rebound to Thiel and the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, definitely an up and down season for them, and one of those that makes them super dangerous, I believe. You just don't know which team's going to show up tonight.
And they're 14-9, 3-3 in the Northwest Conference as Razor inside. Couple of head fakes, goes up and in, and the Yellow Jackets have the first points of the night on a bucket by Cade Razor.
Well, I kind of mentioned that. I think that's important to establish that down low. It's better to work outside or inside out sometimes.
3-pointer off the iron. Rebound grabbed by Grindeland. Works inside. Tough shot. Thiel gets the loose change. Farrell back the other way. Rustad now to Thiel. Thiel looking in the lane. Drives. Dish is too strong for Razor. Razor corral spins. Looks for help. Now kicks it back out to Rustad. Now Thiel. Up top to Rustad, looking things over to Zacharias. Yellow Jackets have 12 on the shot clock, and Farrell goes, dishes inside, and it's turned over as Wilcox clogs the lane.
Well, I think it was that long, drawn-out step by Isaiah Farrell, got him in trouble, then tried to bail out with Razor. Razor didn't see it coming either.
Neither team really establishing themselves on the offensive side in the first 2 minutes. As Grindeland hands it off now to Wilcox and look for him to go to work off the screen. Comes back, but Farrell sticks with it. Shot clock at 8. Now Nelson, pull-up jumper from the elbow is good.
Well, there's your 2 that you're going to see. Wilcox puts on some pressure. I wouldn't be surprised to see Wilcox in the post a little bit, see what kind of defense Farrell can do underneath the basket.
Nelson gets his hand on that one with 15:38 to go. Taps it out of bounds on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. Rustad. Over to Farrell, back to Rustad. Now here's Steele looking to drive. The double comes, drops it off for Razor. Razor, couple of head fakes, now throws up a tough shot, gets it to go, and he quickly has 4.
He's just so patient for a sophomore. You just love to see that. The game never gets too fast. He really was effective at DGF that way too, just holding his ground underneath there.
Feed to the corner, that's Wilcox going cross court. Grindelin spins at the block. The floater off the iron, no, rebound tapped in. And I believe it's going to be Wyatt Nelson will get credit for that one.
Sure looked like it. Again, better effort needed by the Yellow Jackets on the glass. That's a lot of offensive rebounds early in this game, and now a turnover.
Wilcox now will knife through. Tough shot, no good. Razor the board to Rustad, and now Farrell up ahead to Zacharias. The drop off for Razor is there, but he is fouled, and Razor will shoot 2 at the free throw line. Looks like the game plan early is to get the ball to Razor on the block. Foul is on Wyatt Nelson, his first. Razor at the line. Razor on the year averaging 11.5 points per game with 8 boards and shooting 56.8 at the free throw line. Brought to you by Horace Mann. He hits that. And that number for him has been rising at the free throw line of late. Hit some big ones against DGF.
Continuity and consistency and more times at the free throw line. He's looking sharp there.
He's got all 6 points for the Yellow Jackets as Razor leads 6-4 on the Prowlers as the Prowlers bring the ball up court. Now over to the right side. There's Osowski off a couple of screens. Yellow Jackets help and switch for a second. Zacharias stays on now to Grindelin. Grindelin looking down low. Now a nice bounce pass to the cutter of Osowski, but the shot is no good and Theo the rebound. Rustad with it now over to Farrell as they set up. Theo into the lane. He likes that fall away. It's no good. Razor fighting for the board, but it's Bridger Wilcox coming down with it for the Prowlers. Wilcox, the floater, no good. Battle for the rebound. Rustad corrals it. Farrell, tough pass inside and a turnover. Trying to get it to Razor down low. Then a nice move by Wyatt Nelson coming back the other way. And now hands it off to Grindelin.
I don't know if you're the Prowlers, you're excited that you're only down by 2 with the start Wilcox has had, or you're just waiting for him to catch fire.
3-pointer from the far side, no good on the shot attempt by Nelson. Farrell corrals it. Now Rustad, pull-up jumper for him is good as he hits that one. It's his first points on the night, makes it 8-4. Nelson driving, the floater off the back iron. Rebound, grab, Thiel, outlets it up to Farrell and now up to Rustad. Couple powerful dribbles there by Rustad and now it comes over to Farrell and he's getting bodied there by Osowski. Thiel off the screen, is going to line up a 3 and hits. Cypress Seal hits the 3, it leads to a timeout. The Yellow Jackets off and running, leading 11-4 on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard.
Interested in working somewhere where you can grow and make a difference? Join the team at Tuffy's Pet Food, part of KLN Family Brands. For over 60 years, we've been crafting high-quality pet food with care, and it all starts with our people. At Tuffy's, you'll find profit sharing, great benefits, opportunities to advance, and a culture that feels like family. Because when our people thrive, so do the pets we feed. Tuffy's Pet Food, where your future is as important as the products we make. Apply today.
Welcome back to the Hive. Yellow Jackets, a big 3-pointer by Cypress Steele has stretched the lead to 7 at 11-4 out of the timeouts on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard.
Well, and I don't know, we should look for a change of defense. It's been kind of Coach Durkeising's MO, and it looks like we might be staying in the same. If you're Thief River, you got to keep going. You're getting to the basket. You're just not finishing. You got to like your shots, just not falling right now.
Offline on the 3, Brandon Anderson checks in but steps out of bounds on the rebound on the 3-pointer attempted by Connor Bruce. Or excuse me, that was Wyatt Nelson. Bruce is the one who just checked in. Now Grindelin looking things over. Wilcox is called for on the near side. Said they try to drop it off inside there for Waldolf. And it's the Yellow Jackets back to Delray. Mika Leonard with it. He's in the game for the first time. Leonard driving. He gets bumps. And you can hear in the background John Harms, head coach of Thief River Falls, saying, move your feet. As Bruce picks up the foul, his first. 12:01 to go, inbound to Thiel. Thiel driving to the hoop strong, gets it to roll. And that is why you never play leapfrog with a unicorn, Lance.
Yeah, that sounds like a dangerous game they're playing, and it's a dangerous game right now for the Yellow Jackets, allowing Thief River to get to the basket. They just are not finishing.
Thiel now will take a three and hit the three. He's heating up. He's got 8. We got a timeout on the floor. Yellow Jackets by 12 on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard.
Perham Health is here to take care of you, to keep you crushing it. Broken bone? We'll fix it. New baby? We'll deliver. We've heard that. And yes, we can help. From life's big moments to the annoyingly sick ones, our providers have the expertise and compassion to handle it all. Perham Health, so you can keep on hitting it.
Welcome back to the Hive, and what a start for the Yellow Jackets, especially when you talk about it. And we have talked about it a number of times in the pregame show, the importance of this game. Not a playoff game, but it's the closest thing to one here for both these squads, and the Yellow Jackets have raced out to a 16-4 lead.
Yeah, they're just doing a lot of things really well right now, carrying off of their last 5 or 6 minutes at Dilworth. They played outstanding.
And Wilcox drives too strong on the shot, gets his own rebound, and gets fouled. They say it's on the floor.
And the way Wilcox's night has been, I think he was hoping they just didn't call the foul and he would have got the layup. I think he needs to see the ball go through the basket soon for him. He's such a dynamic scorer.
He'll now inbound for the Yellow Jackets, or excuse me, for the Prowlers with 22 on the shot clock. Wyatt Nelson drives, tough shot, but he's fouled, and he'll earn a trip to the line. Nelson has all 4 points for the Prowlers, as Rustan is now saddled with his first foul of the night.
Well, strong, athletic kid. You can tell they can get to the basket. Yellow Jackets, give them credit as that one rolls off. They're doing a great job. Every shot's contested. I shouldn't make it sound like they're just missing layups. It's contested shots. But again, I think it's shots that the Prowlers are used to making. So the good thing is Yellow Jackets strong on the boards right now. We talked about that being a key. 12-point lead is nice right now, but you can't sleep on that.
0-2 at the Horseman free throw line as Farrell will bring the ball back up court. Here, the Yellow Jackets need to clean up a couple of things right now. One of them has been turnovers early. Otherwise, this would be a much bigger lead, I think, as Farrell drives and finishes strong.
I like that. I've been waiting for that all season. Off 2 feet, nothing to do with his hands. He just went strong to the basket, almost drew the contact as well.
Wilcox now trying to go through the legs now with the pass to Connor Bruce. With it, here's Wyatt Nelson. Back to Bruce. He's going to fire a 3. That's off the back iron. Rebound tapped around and off the hands of Rusted. And out of bounds.
Yellow Jackets look pretty spirited tonight.
3-pointer from the corner, no good. Rebound grabbed by Razor. Good crowd on hand, honoring the parents and guardians of the Yellow Jacket boys, as well as Yellow Jacket girls basketball senior Kaya Anderson. Her senior night did not happen during the basketball season due to a cancellation of a game, so they honored her here tonight. As Farrell has it to Rusted. Hands it off, Thiel. Thiel drives, drops it off, but too strong for Razor. Good idea, but too strong and high on the pass.
Yeah, really nice. They're running 2 people at him. They know his pattern and get into the lane, fade away. they're bodying him up. Nice dump off there, just got a tip and then tipped off of his own team's fingertips there. But Yellow Jackets playing really strong. Active feet, active hands tonight. I like the energy.
Drive in Wilcox, too strong on that one. And Lance, that goes to what you were talking about, wanting to see the ball go through the hoop. I think he just put up all the power and speed because he needed to see it go through. And then on the other side, Mika Leonhardt steps into a three.
Yeah, again, all the things I've been waiting for. I talk about his shot over and over again, looking good. This is a perfect, you couldn't draw this up better for the Yellow Jackets coaching staff.
Nelson now baseline. Looks inside, nice feed. Unable to finish there that time was Cornelius. On the Yellow Jackets back the other way, Leonhardt drives, Euros, and then travels with 9:19 to go. It's 21-4 in favor of the Yellow Jackets.
And you just kind of get the sense a little bit on the body language right now of the Prowlers, Jason, that why aren't things going for us? We had a wide open shot there and missed it. It's sometimes you just can't explain this game.
Grindelin with it. Now over to Wilcox. Wilcox drives, dishes. Now the extra pass up top. Nelson will take the three and hits the three.
Boy, and that just has to, you almost have to take a deep breath there if you're the Prowlers. Again, if you're the Yellow Jackets, we've seen it time and time again. No lead is safe. Got to take care of the basketball.
Leonhardt drives, feeds inside. Sam Dale, the easy deuce. And it's now 23-7 on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. The Yellow Jackets doing a great job breaking down the Prowler defense. Now Nelson trying to add to his total. He's got 7. And now back the other way, Farrell with it. Farrell drive, kicked, and it's thrown out of bounds with 8:20 to go in our opening half.
Well, a little bit the arch nemesis there. Back-to-back kind of turnovers for the Yellow Jackets. That's what's allowed teams back into the game when they've had leads. They can't fall into this trap now. They just got to keep doing the things that they've been doing.
Yellow Jackets looking to get a stop here after the big three. Now Grindelin with it, drops it off into the lane, and laying it up and in is Cornelius. Nice offense there by Thief River Falls as they attack downhill, make it 23-9, under 8 to go. Leonhardt answers. He's got 6, all from beyond the arc. And it's now 26-9 in favor of the Yellow Jackets. Wilcox driving, gets to the top of the cylinder and gets hammered on the arm and will go to the line.
Well, there's been a lot of contact underneath there, and I guess we're going to go to a timeout. The contact has kind of got them off balance just a little bit. Good job, Yellow Jackets.
We'll take a break. Come back. Yellow Jackets lead on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. Lakes Community Cooperative is proud to support Yellow Jacket activities and our entire community. From propane and fuel to feed, HVAC, country stores, auto shops, a meat market, and more, LCC is your one-stop cooperative for farm, home, and business needs. Locally owned and trusted for generations, Lakes Community Cooperative is committed to powering our communities and serving you every day. Visit lakescommunitycoop.com to learn more about your cooperative and the many ways we can serve you. Well, welcome back to the Hive. We figured out the timeout was called by Thief River Falls. Now they'll go to the line shooting 2. Will be Wilcox. So the old theory of icing your own shooter, we'll see.
Well, I wonder, more so than icing, look out for some sort of full court pressure right here. I think that one was drawn up. Whether we make it or miss it, we're going to put some pressure on the Yellow Jackets, try to speed them up, maybe cause that turnover battle to happen.
And Wilcox gets his first point of the night. Get to see that basketball go through the hoop for the first time with 7:38 to go. And goes 2 of 2 at the Horace Mann free throw line.
And I was totally proven wrong. No full court pressure.
Theo with the quick 3, and he answers again. His third three-pointer of the night. Brings the lead to 18 for the Yellow Jackets. Wilcox spins and finishes at the hoop.
maybe that's what was spoken at there. Go to the basket every time. Yellow Jackets now are going to help look for that dish out for an open three.
But now over the Prowlers on their side, they need to come up with stops on this end of the floor. And Thiel, fall away, no good. Rebound grabbed by Osowski. And Wilcox will get the basketball right away. Trailing by 16. Here's Nelson directing. He's going to drive to the block. Lean into contact. They say it's straight up. Farrell back the other way. Now to Rustad. The three is short. On the rebound, grabbed by Osowski, and he'll bring it up court and drop it off for Wilcox. Left side now, Wilcox. Feeds it over to Osowski, now to the corner for Nelson. Grindelin up top. Borman switches the go to Cornelius. He lays it up and in, going to the hoop.
Boy, his length, and he seals that off really nice, Jason. Yellow Jackets got to look backside, but then you're going to leave that double coming off Wilcox. So dangerous game. I'll be interested to see what Coach Durkheising does.
Farrell thought about it, passes it up. Leonard with the head fake. Now back to Farrell. Relief for Rustad. Now to Leonard. Leonard hit 2 early threes. Nice feed inside Borman. And Borman goes up and in for 2. Jaden Borman with his first points on the night. Yellow Jackets back up 16. Osowski now to Nelson. Nelson looking in, not there. He's going to drive and drop it off for Wilcox. Wilcox behind the back. Knifing his way to the block. Tough shot. Thiel the board. Now here's Thiel. He's going to drive and dish and get fouled on his way to the hoop as he threw a line drive, and the defender coming back wore that one. Foul, I believe, is on Tucker Grindelin.
Well, I think if Thief's going to get back into this, a couple things have to happen. You've got to have multi-threats. Cornelius has shown he can seal. That's one. Space out your 2 other shooters and hope one of them gets open.
And they also got to find an answer for that. The Yellow Jackets all day long have been able to drive and find the post with the bounce pass as Razor puts that one in. It's 33-15. Nelson working around. Floater no good. Rebound tapped around. Eventually it's grabbed by the Yellow Jackets. Leonard with it. Finds Rustad. And no good. He had options to Leonard. It's going to lead to a timeout. Leonard could have picked any guard he wanted to throw that one to. They were both open on each side. Rustad unable to get the shot to drop. We got a timeout. We'll be back. Yes, garbage is gross, but here at Steve's Sanitation, we are your trash experts with experience to back it up. At Steve's Sanitation, we know how to schedule your trash pickups without missing a beat, and we have been doing it for over 30 years in Perham and the Lakes area. Steve's Sanitation has been voted the best garbage service in the Lakes area since 2019. With 30 dedicated employees, we're here to take care of your trash. For more information, call us at 218-346-4834 or visit our website at stevesanitation.com.
From the plains of North and South Dakota to the lakes of Minnesota, one remarkable creature thrives, the cold climate heat pump. It cools when it's hot, heats when it's not, and uses far less energy than traditional systems. Those who welcome one into their habitat enjoy year-round comfort, generous rebates, and bills that nearly hibernate. Cold climate heat pumps, cooling, heating, and saving all year. That's efficient comfort. Powered by Otter Tail Power Company.
Take a look into the Yellow Jacket huddle led by head coach Grant Durkheising. Got the Yellow Jackets back to 500, and they're playing some of their best basketball of late. Coming off that nice victory on Friday night, Lance, over DGF, and building on a couple of wins prior to that over Barnesville, Norman County East, Ewell, and Hillerdahl.
Yeah, I got to go over and watch and not talk during a basketball game, and it was a fun game. DGF played really well. Yellow Jackets just too much to handle down the stretch.
Now, did you not talk for much of it, or did you actually talk in the crowd?
I talked.
As it goes to the far side. Here's Waldahl, drives, hands it off to Wilcox. Wilcox weaving his way through. Tough shot. Doesn't get it to fall, but earns a trip to the Horseman free throw line.
Well, what I like about what the Yellow Jackets are doing right now, Jason, is it's almost like Thief River's just coming through the lane, throwing it up at the basket. It isn't a quality shot. They're just trying to draw fouls on the Yellow Jackets. Now, knowing that, the Yellow Jackets have to be smart. Don't foul if he's taking an off-balance shot.
Foul is on Zacharias. Wilcox misses the first. Prowlers 2 of 5 at the line. Make it 2 of 6. Razor the rebound. Thiel drives, and it's stolen away. Wilcox spin, couldn't get it to drop. Now back the Yellow Jackets.
Again, Yellow Jackets are going to work this ball around. 2-3 zone here. They're spreading out that zone, putting some pressure on Zacharias. But again, the Yellow Jackets, if they are patient and move this basketball, they should get a shot underneath.
Now Farrell with it, driving in the lane, dishes. Rustad will take a 3. That's off the iron, no good. Thiel rebounds over the defender. Zacharias tries to drop it off. Goes off the rim. And back the other way of the Prowlers.
I think that could have been an alley-oop looking for the dunk, and that would have lit this crowd up.
Now Cornelius gets the handout from Wilcox to the corner, a three-pointer. In and out, no good. A good look for Bruce, just going to get it to go. But it's one and done for the Prowlers. Thiel. Zacharias around to Rustad. Looking, Thiel. They converge on him. Keeping around the perimeter. Now Thiel with it. Over to Rustad. He's looking to drive in the lane. Floater off balance, no good. Razor fighting for the board off his hands, out of bounds. It'll be Prowler basketball.
Yeah, great fight there by Razor. I think if you're the Yellow Jackets, I like the dish, but we got to have something coming backside towards the drive. That way you either are going to get the layup or you're going to set a teammate up for a really nice, easy shot.
Bruce with it. Or excuse me, that is Bruce, sorry. Over to Grindelin. Grindelin now. Left hand into the lane, jump stop, feeds to Bruce, who drives the baseline, tries the reverse, and does.
Well, again, it's got to be good to see scoring from someone other than the big two for Thief River Falls.
Thiel drops it off, Razor reverse, 4-2. Razor now has 10 on the night. The Yellow Jackets lead 35-17. Looking inside now, comes outside Bruce all the way around to Grindelin. Grindelin to the baseline. Jumper from Cornelius is short.
Again, I'm surprised not seeing Wilcox go down to the post at all. I thought maybe we'd see some post-up action from him.
Thiel the 3, it's good. Cypress Thiel, his 4th 3 of the night, gives the Yellow Jackets a 21-point lead. Trying to answer is Nelson. It's no good. Off the hands of Zacharias, sent out of bounds.
And again, an extra possession here for the Prowlers has to be a sight for sore eyes. They've had so many good looks. They just cannot find the bottom of the basket. Great job for the Yellow Jackets keeping the foot on the pedal, and here's another turnover forced.
Farrell up ahead, Thiel. In the lane, spins, drops it off for Razor. Razor at the ball fake. Spins in the cylinder, loses it. Now to Farrell. Drives, Razor. Knifes right through, but he's short on the shots. And he's trying to come back and gets a steal of Wilcox. Yellow Jackets with numbers to Zacharias, too strong. And now Wilcox is going to wonder, why is it a foul down here and not down there, as he bowls through and picks up the foul.
Again, nice inbound set there for the Yellow Jackets. I think they're just so confident right now in the dribble drive kick or dribble drive and find the post in the lane. I like it.
Rostad gets the jumper. It's now 40-17. Wilcox with it for the Prowlers. Drives baseline, hands it off Grindeland. Floater from him, no good. Rebound grabbed by Farrell.
And again, another decent look. Good job, Yellow Jackets, cleaning up that rebound. Shot clock off.
Yellow Jackets waiting for last shots. Farrell off the screen, going right. Drives, lays it up and in. Nice finish there by Isaiah Farrell. And a steal leading to a shot. It's no good. It would have counted. And the Yellow Jackets take a commanding 42-17 lead into the break. We'll take a break as your halftime show rolls on here from the Hive. Yellow Jackets in control.
They go where you go. They're your wingman. Your, I should get this thing checked out support system. Who knows? They may even be your +1, or should we say +4? These are your tires. Small town, large city, winter, summer, every destination and every type of weather. At OK Tire Store and Service, we go the extra mile so you can add some extra miles. See us for tires, preventative maintenance, and more. OKTireInc.com.
Welcome to Perham, Minnesota. A great place to visit and an even better place to live. Here's a look at just a few of the things you can experience here. If you'd like to find your inner otter in Perham, visit OttertailLakesCountry.com.
Hansen's Plumbing and Heating provides the highest quality products and services to ensure the comfort and safety of all their customers. It's what they do. Henry Hansen, later known as Hardware Hank, first opened the family hardware store in the early 1930s in Burgess, Minnesota. Today, they are proud to carry on his legacy of hard work and honesty through teamwork, fellowship, cutting-edge technology, and forward thinking. 218-346-2422 or make a visit in Perham, Burgess, or Detroit Lakes today. Hansen's Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving Minnesota families for over 80 years.
You have big ideas, and we know your local business is the backbone of our community. Your next big idea deserves local support from friends and neighbors. United Community Bank is here to support and grow local ideas with local businesses. Let's build something together this year and thrive in 2026. Big ideas deserve local lenders. And when you bank locally, community is the whole point. United Community Bank, your local business community bank. Perham, Frazee, Dent. UCBankMN.com, member FDIC, NMLS number 421829.
Welcome back here into the Hive. Oh, we have a new halftime contest here tonight.
Get your paper airplanes, it sounds like.
I can tell you I'm not good at throwing those.
Even more reason that I would turn the camera to see you toss one, Jason.
Oh, it would not go well. We got fans lining up the courts.
Here comes the paper airplane makers. I'll try to do my best to.
So it's a split the pot, I'm gathering, and you can win some money. Anyway, the Yellow Jackets in control, leading 42-17. Lance, an outstanding first half it was.
Okay, this is must-see TV. We got to see if somebody makes one here. Ooh,
This is like me shooting free throws. Not on the mark.
That looks like they're going for a second shot here, but
I would have maybe a bigger target. Well,
I think it rained down pretty good from up here. We might have to get involved in this. Plus, I'd love to see you after you set us up on this. But again, that's the only thing that's missing in Perham for the Perham fans tonight is the Yellow Jackets have played, arguably, Jason, their best basketball of the season. I saw it at DGF the last 4 to 5 minutes. It was like they turned another chapter. They turned a page. They just looked quicker on the floor, and they've carried it right over to this one. It's great to see.
Indeed, they have. Lance leading this one 42-17. Cypress Seal leading the way with 14. Cade Razor with 10. The only players in double figures for the Yellow Jackets. Wyatt Nelson leads Thief River Falls with 7. And we'll be back as your halftime show rolls along here from the Hive.
Hey, it's Tucker again. Did you know? EOT Insurance Agency.
At KLN Family Brands, culture isn't just something we talk about, it's who we are. Since 1964, teamwork, innovation, and care have guided us in everything we do, from our facilities to the communities that we serve. We believe the world is better when we care for others. Here, you're not just part of a team, you're part of a family. KLN Family Brands. We challenge, we grow, we inspire.
KLN Family Brands.
Welcome back to the Hive. Lance, we've touched on a lot of different things happening in the next few days for us on the 549 Media Network, and one on Friday is one that's always been exciting. It brings a different feel to the gym, and it's feel good. It's a great event happening every year, and it's on Friday. Best Buddies basketball here in the Hive, and it's always an outstanding event. We've had the privilege the last few years of broadcasting that event, and the schools come out in droves for it, and the fans, and it's just an exciting event coming up on Friday here at the Hive.
Yeah, I think it's one of those events that everybody wins, Jason, and it's so fun to be a part of, and I'm hoping to be able to sneak down here as well and help you out along the way. It's just fun to see all the smiles from the people in the stands to the people playing, and a lot of fun, and it just is a great atmosphere, and the Hive truly does come alive.
It definitely does. We'll take a timeout, come back, get you set up for the second half here on the 549 Media Network.
At Hilltop Lumber, we help plan, supply, and deliver dreams.
We are family owned and operated, serving the Lakes area since 1988. Though Hilltop Lumber is our name, we're much more than that. We provide superior consulting and design, accurate estimates, thorough product knowledge, and on-time delivery. We have a full range of building supplies from windows, doors, decking, and siding to hardware, tools, paints, and stains. Take the stress out of building and let us help you find the perfect products for your project. Hilltop Lumber. We help plan, supply, and deliver dreams.
At Joe Foltz Construction, quality and integrity aren't just words, they're our commitment. Since 2004, our owner-operator-led team of skilled craftsmen has brought dream homes, commercial spaces, and major remodels to life across Lakes Country. We guide you through every step, from custom design and accurate estimates to construction and a 10-year warranty that shows we build for life. Your vision is our blueprint. Joe Foltz Construction, craftsmanship you can trust. Visit us in Perham or online at joelfoltzconstruction.com. Welcome back to the Hive. We thank you for tuning in as we take a look at some of the Yellow Jacket faithful enjoying tonight's broadcast here live from the Hive. It's been a fun evening tonight, bringing you tonight's game as we get back and take a look at the Prowlers coming back onto the court. Is what should be a fun second half. Yellow Jackets leading this one 42-17, Lance.
Yeah, and the Yellow Jackets have done everything right, and it just has been a really fun game to watch for them. It's going to be interesting. We've always talked about coming out with a big lead. You got to guard against being complacent and just thinking the game's going to go. But you wonder, Thief River Falls, long trip, long bus ride, nothing really going your way right now. What are they going to bring?
An extended start as well tonight.
Yeah, a lot of just things that they could go, but they're going to get the ball. Or maybe not. Maybe we got a youth going to get the.
He won a prize, and congratulations to him sprinting across the court, and now we're getting ready to go. As it will be Prowler basketball to start the second half.
A lot of action to start before the ball even gets inbounded.
Grindelin with it now for the Prowlers, looking to try to break this lead down in parts, as you're not going to get it all back in one trip. But the Yellow Jackets are already starting strong defensively, not giving Wilcox any room to work. Now goes the near side, and Rustad almost gets the steal along the sideline. Stay with the Prowlers. Possession didn't change. Shot clock at 13.
Well, you look back to last year and you think of Wilcox couldn't miss. Now he just can't get a shot to fall, even his free throws.
Nelson with 5 on the shot clock. Pull-up jumper is short. Rebound grabbed by Thiel, and the Yellow Jackets come back the other way. Thiel with it now. Driving, drops it inside. Too strong for Razor. They've been working that drive and dump to the posts for the most part, and that one just wasn't there.
Well, it's like a high-low action, just that you don't have a second post. You're getting it off the dribble drive. Have to be patient.
Tough pass. Rustad gets a hold of it. Zacharias now. He sees the lane open, drives in, finishes. Tate Zacharias with his first points of the night.
And at Dilworth, Zacharias was really the difference. He came out super aggressive, kept the Yellow Jackets in the game in the first half. It's nice to see him going back-to-back games, taking it when it opens.
Here's Cornelius now with it to Nelson. Nelson gets cut off by Rustad up top now for Osowski. Osowski jump stops. Now back to Nelson. Shot clock again down to 7. Pass to the corner, a 3 from Osowski. In and out, no good. Rebound tapped around, grab, bump. There is Osowski. And his shot goes out of bounds. And a quick substitution coming into the game will be Lane Waldall. He'll check in as Grindelin will get a breather.
And Grindelin was kind of a catalyst of at least getting to the basket for the Prowlers in the first half. Again, they just haven't had an easy shot all night.
3-pointer off the back iron. Waldall gets the board. Now another 3. That one is good. Wyatt Nelson continues to lead the way right now for Thief River Falls. He has 10. Zacharias DeFerrell, the 3. No good. Rebound grabbed that time by Cornelius. Prowlers come back. Wilcox with it. Hands it off now for Waldall. Comes back to Wilcox. Prowlers hoping to get him going, trailing by 24, or at least run some action off of him. As Osowski with it. Screen and roll there to Cornelius. That worked a lot in the first half, but Thiel swats it away. Wilcox get it. Pull-up jumper's good for Bridger Wilcox. Almost a dangerous pass there for the Yellow Jackets. Farrell now over to Thiel. Drops it back out for Zacharias, now to Rustad. Rustad drives baseline, feed to Razor. Razor spins, goes up strong. Gets it to go and one for Cade Razor.
He continues to amaze me with just his balance, his presence. He just doesn't lose sight of the basket, even getting kind of pinballed around there a little bit. He still knew where he needed to go, and it kissed it off the glass and gets the harm too. So It's been fun to watch Cade Razor just get more and more confident every game.
That free throw at the Horseman free throw line, no good. Rebound grabbed by Cornelius. Wilcox to the near side with it to Nelson, looking to drive. Tough jumper, no good, and another rebound for Razor. Farrell with it now finds Zacharias. He'll step into a three. That one's just out the back iron, tipped up by Thiel. He gets the board and the putback. Cypress Seal with 16 for the Yellow Jackets. And that is the lead. Plus 10 more as it's 48-22.
Again, the Yellow Jackets, that's just the will to go get the basketball there, and Cypress Steel did a nice job just out hustling the Prowlers. Cornelius underneath for two. He's been dangerous. Yellow Jackets are going to have to do a little bit better job finding him, not letting him seal to get those easy looks.
Tough pass near side, and it's stolen away. Going to the hoop, Wilcox lays it up and in. Wilcox now with 8 points. Cuts it to 22.
Are we sure? Sorry, I couldn't let that one go.
Farrell with it, he drives baseline. 48-26 on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. Rustad with it. Drives, dishes on the near side. Zacharias into the lane. Razor back up top. Now to Thiel. He gets hit a little bit. Now tries to get to Farrell, who just bulldozes his way through, and instead of a foul, it's out of bounds. Thief River ball.
Well, and that went from bad to worse for the Yellow Jackets in an awful hurry. They tried to rush a little bit. I think they thought there was less time than what they had. I like the play. They were looking to dump off inside again. Razor's got to just stick to that opening that he's finding just a little bit longer. I think he can continue his scoring barrage tonight on the Prowlers.
Nelson, sorry.
No, I was just going to say I'd take a quick peek over to my partner over here, make sure he's okay.
Wilcox misses the three. Just running numbers in my head, Lance. That's Farrell drives, head finishes.
It's no money ball up here, I'll tell you that.
It's now 50-26. A nice drive and finish there, Wilcox. Now up top, a three on its way. That one's no good. Razor the rebound.
I like one and done for the Yellow Jackets. They've kind of lived on that all night long. Best I've seen them rebound.
Thiel now. Farrell looking things over. Now there's going to be a foul away from the basketball. Thief River Falls is wondering why it's just their guy in that mix-up. It's one of those situations. I'm not the biggest fan of the double foul, but I think it might have been warranted there.
Well, and I think I agree with you. I think when you see those type of situations, it's just a good way to keep control of the game.
Fouls on Spencer Scar. Leonard drives. Now to Farrell off his hand. He corrals it. He'll drive, float up a shot, no good. Wilcox gets the rebound.
Well, will that light a fire for the Prowlers? You'd never know. Sometimes you see your coach arguing for you, and that's all it takes. But Yellow Jackets have been so good defensively tonight, just helping each other out, and then at the end of the day, rebounding on misses.
Well, it's that time. Sometimes you see a coach, depending on the level, might get a technical foul there to fire up his team as Wilcox misses that. Back the other way is Leonard driving. Gets that to go, and he's fouled. They'll have a chance at a three-point play for Mika Leonard.
Again, a little bit of a breakout night here for Leonard, Jason, is he's filling up the scorebook a little bit more than we've been used to seeing. I think he took over that point back up, kind of that second point guard position, now looking to find his own scoring as well.
Free throw for Leonard is good at the Horseman free throw line. He's got 9 points. It's now 53-26 on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. Under 11 and a half to go. Bridger Wilcox getting a quick breather and a turnover on the other end. And the Yellow Jackets come back quickly up ahead. Lustad to Field. Field drives, loses the basketball, out of bounds. Well, 11-13 to go. It will be Yellow Jacket basketball. Field gets the three to go. And now we have a timeout on the floor called by the Yellow Jackets after the triple by Thiel. It's 56-26. We'll be back.
From the plains of North and South Dakota to the lakes of Minnesota, one remarkable creature thrives. The cold climate heat pump. It cools when it's hot, heats when it's not, and uses far less energy than traditional systems. Those who welcome one into their habitat enjoy year-round comfort, generous rebates, and bills that nearly hibernate. Cold climate heat pumps, cooling, heating, and saving all year. That's efficient comfort. Powered by Otter Tail Power Company.
Central Market, the fresh place in Perham and Detroit Lakes, offering the freshest meat, produce, bakery, and deli products possible with great value for your money. A visit to Central Market is a journey into freshness. You'll always be able to find a wide variety of items that will result in the perfect meal for your family and friends. Begin with their meat department, and whether it's succulent fruit and vegetables, fresh baked specialties from their bakery, or the convenience of fresh deli selections. Central Market is the fresh place for your family. Go Yellow Jackets.
Welcome back to the Hive. Action continuing on the floor. It's all Yellow Jackets in this one. As Wilcox is back into the game. Oh, the timeout drives. Floater is no good. Rebound battled for corralled and grabbed by the Yellow Jackets eventually. Inside, Razor. Too strong. Rebound to Wilcox. 10.5 to go. Stay tuned to our KLN Friendly Brands post-game show here. On the 549 Media Network, we'll name our Steve Sanitation Player of the Game. We'll have our Otter Tail Power Play of the Game. All that and more come up in the postgame show as Wilcox prevents Farrell from going up for the layup. And picks up a foul and may actually be the one that's worse for the wear.
Yeah, I think offhand maybe got him there, and for the Yellow Jackets, they're just smothering right now is probably the good word. And then there's a lot of turnovers by the Prowlers that are on force. Just too difficult to pass to make against a team who's playing really good defense tonight. And the Yellow Jackets are making them pay. You can get turnovers, but if you don't score on them, it doesn't really mean much. And Farrell makes them pay again, hits the first free throw.
Yellow Jackets were 2 of 2 at the free throw line. Now they're 4 of 4. And 5 of 5 in there. Math again, they missed the Razor free throw, so make it 5 of 6.
Whew, it's been one of those nights.
It definitely has been. 10:02 to go. Yellow Jackets lead 58-26.
I'm sure nobody at home is giving you any grief for your math skills, so you're probably in the clear. Again, nice drive here. Nelson, a way of getting to the basket, just not finishing. Yellow Jackets do a nice job, but then turn it over.
Nelson, the floater that time. Gets set to go. He now has 12. There's a 58-28 lead for the Yellow Jackets. Steele with it now. Drives, dishes. Razor just fumbling with it to Braden Anderson.
And again, that's the next part to that. If Braden Anderson gets his feet set, Easy three right there. Good look by Razor.
Anderson to Farrell. Farrell the three. It's no good. One of the things and adjustments I've noticed the Yellow Jackets have made a little bit tonight is Farrell's been playing a lot off the ball tonight.
Yeah, there's been some nice changes made. There's a blocking foul underneath the basket on Farrell. Just as we speak of him, Sam Dale's going to come in the game. Wilcox back in as well. They've done some nice changes here. I haven't seen quite as much switching on defense, but I don't think they've had to, Jason. I think it started out really well for them, and they started playing really well. Don't change if it's not broken, and I think that's what the Yellow Jackets are running with right now.
Bounce pass to Wilcox, who's driving baseline. Awkward reverse attempt, no good. Dale the rebound and the leak out to Rustad, who tries to throw it down but ends up laying it in. Floater back the other way. Nelson hits that one. The Yellow Jackets by 30. Anderson drives, drops it off. Rustad into the lane, fights through, tough shots, fouled.
I was just going to say you could have kicked that one over to me. I could have told you that one was 30 looking at the scoreboard. And Yellow Jackets just stay on the attack. It's whoever senses that opening, feels somebody on their hip, they're getting to the basket, and if they don't make the shot, they're getting to the free throw line. And probably the best thing for a coach's eyes right now is to see the free throw line from Horace Mann being really kind to you as you hit tournament time. And there's what we say is not an announcer jinx.
1 of 2 that time at the line of the Yellow Jackets. Casey Nelson with it now. Dale almost gets a steal. Now it goes near side, Wilcox. Wilcox drives. Tough shot, gets that one to go. Bridger Wilcox now has 10 points on the night. Rustad with it now into Farrell. Over to the field. Here to Rustad. Rustad drives, drops it off to Anderson. Anderson spins. Gets it to field. Farrell with it.
Dale has to be ready for a drop off here at some point, but 3 opposite way.
And Anderson hits that. Makes it 64-32. The Yellow Jackets continue to pour it on here on Thief River Falls. And a game that's going to have big implications in the section seating as Nelson comes back the other way and hits another 2. The Yellow Jackets with Hawley to close out the regular season have a chance to continue to gain some more points. As Rustad the 3, it's good.
I would love to see how many baskets tonight were made off an assist. It hasn't been that one-on-one play. They're finding the open person every single time, and it just makes it extremely difficult on the Prowlers.
Wilcox feeds down low, driving and finishing at the hoop. There is Lane Waldall. His first points of the night. It's a 31-point Yellow Jacket lead as Farrell drives to Rustad. Hands it off field. They work. We've up top. Farrell drives, goes up, but Cornelius stands his ground and wholesale changes. Osowski, Grindelin, and Spencer Scar back in for the Prowlers. Yellow Jackets bring in Leonard. Thiel with it. Trying to drop it off for Dale, and he throws it down. Sam Dale with the dunk. With authority on the feed. And it's 69-36 in favor of the Yellow Jackets. Now inside, driving and laying it up and in is Spencer Scar. Here's Leonard now. Drops it off for Anderson. Anderson driving, kicks, Rustad in the lane, knifes through, layup is good. Nice move by Nathan Rustad. He's having a much better second half, looking more fluid as he finishes that one at the hoop at 71-38. Drive back the other way, shot no good. Dale, the rebound, rifles it up ahead to Rustad, who's leaking out. Now Dale's going to knife through and throw it down again. Sam Dale with the second dunk of the second half. Throws that one down with some more authority in 73-38. And you can just see that one coming when Rustad realized Dale was coming with the full head of steam. There's no slowing him down. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound tapped around, grabbed by Leonard. Up ahead, Rustad. And he lays it up beneath. The Yellowjackets able to leak out because of the ability of their rebounding tonight.
Yeah, for sure. They're just now sending someone almost every time. If you're at the top, you're going, and Prowlers are not recognizing it right now.
Leonard that time, he had his head up looking, but the Prowlers got back that time. Field now. Over to Anderson. Under 5 to go. As Anderson has it. Field drive, lose control for a second, get it to Rustad. Off the screen, the jumper's no good. Rebound grabbed by the Prowlers, under 4.5 to go. The Yellowjackets in control of this one. On the Hilltop Lumber scoreboard, Jackets lead 75-38. Nice dish there. Grindelin waits for the contact to come and misses the shot.
He anticipated that contact. Should have probably just went up right to the basket, created the contact, got to the free throw line.
Stay tuned. Post-game show coming up here from the Hive. Brought to you by KLN Family Brands as it comes back outside to Rustad the three. Let's go. Nice second half for Nathan Rustad. Timeout on the floor, and I think they're going to take it, so we'll take it with them. We'll be back.
McCall Construction is the Lakes area full-service construction management company, offering a truly personalized experience. From dream homes to commercial spaces, McCall Construction focuses on putting you first with experienced value engineering that delivers on your vision and surpasses your expectations. Whether you already have a plan or you're just getting started, give them a call. McCall Construction will make the entire process so much easier. Call them at 218-346-7070 or check them out on Facebook.
Since 1980, more families have trusted Jack Chivers Realty than anyone else in the Lakes area. I'm Blake Olson, the owner of Jack Chivers Realty. Our dedicated agents have a deep understanding of the area.
We live here and our kids go to school here. Let us find the perfect home for you and your family, or lean on our knowledge and marketing to sell your home. Find out how Chivers delivers right here in Perham. Reach out today and start packing. JackChiversRealty.com.
At United Community Bank, we're not just in the community, we're sewn into the fabric of it. We shop downtown, we coach Little League, we're a part of your story. We're not serving customers, we're serving families. And we've done so since 1911. We're here for your first bank account, your first car, your first home. Community is our middle name, and Perham, Frazee, and Dent are our homes. And where some banks have branches, we have roots. United Community Bank, ucbankmn.com, member FDIC.
Welcome back to the Hive. Yellowjackets in control of this one.
Yeah, and some wholesale changes by both teams.
Bruce will take a three. It's no good. Battle for a rebound inside and a foul. I believe it's going to be on Austin Adamczyk. It is on him, his first. Nathan Rustad checks up. It's a nice round of applause. Reed Wilcox into the game. Driving baseline of the Prowlers, kick it to the near side to Bruce. He had fakes. Ooh, nice behind the back pass. Spin move in the lane, shot no good. Kind of the story of the Prowler night. It will send Spencer Scar to the free throw line.
Yeah, they've gotten to the basket, just haven't been able to. I was impressed by Scar in the JV game, ninth grader. Played really well, played really strong. You can see the frame. He's probably the next line of the scorers coming to Thief River Falls here. Nice looking player, had a really good JV portion.
Zeke Morris and Dominic Reyes into the game. Austin Adamczyk quickly getting his name on the scorebook with 2 quick fouls.
Make them count.
Free throw's good that time by Scar. Here's Morris with it. Olkosh wide open, launches the three out the back iron. Rebound corralled by the Prowlers. They come back the other way. Now Bruce with it to the right side. With it is Curtis Griffin. Tries the entry pass. Adamchek gets a steal. Up ahead to Borman. Borman clears, lays it up and in. 80-39 in favor of the Yellow Jackets with 1.5 to go on a Hilltop layup. Hilltop Lumber scoreboard.
Yellow Jackets look like a little 2-3 zone going here. Cover up the shooters as get a hand in their face.
Some players hoping for a quick whistle or a timeout. Jumper's good there by Waldall. Michael Beach, Cash Yates, and Josh Gruey have now checked in for the Yellow Jackets with 1:08 to go. An 80-41 lead for the Yellow Jackets. Pass to the corner, thought about it for a moment, was Beach. He'll jump in the lane. Nice move and finish at the hoop. Michael Beach with the bucket. So Yellow Jackets will pick up win number 13. As Waldall knifes through, no good. Rebound now grabbed by the Prowlers. Waldall brings it up top now. Griffin to the corner. Spin, drop off. In the lane, off the hands, out of bounds. Clock will run. This ball may or may not get inbounded. It will. Clock running down, a jumper on its way. That's good. Nice shot there by Spencer Scar. And the Yellow Jackets pick up an 82-43 victory tonight over the Thief River Falls Prowlers. We'll be back. KLN Featherband's postgame show is next.
At United Community Bank, we're not just in the community, we're sewn into the fabric of it. We shop downtown, we coach Little League, we're a part of your story. We're not serving customers, we're serving families. And we've done so since 1911. We're here for your first bank account, your first car, your first home. Community is our middle name, and Perham, Frazee, and Dent are our homes. And where some banks have branches, we have roots. United Community Bank, ucbankmn.com, member FDIC.
Odds are there's an ace right in your neighborhood. With expert advice and the right tools to make your quick fixes even quicker. Around the block, what you need in stock. With people who know their stuff. Welcome to the Home Convenience Store.
Hi, this is Mallory Stotterell and Erica Saylor from Lakes Ace Hardware. You can expect expert help for your next project at Lakes Ace Hardware, right here in downtown Perham.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
At Nias Family Sales, our experienced mechanics are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. With 10 service bays, the service department at Nias Family Sales can work on all makes and models. Our experienced mechanics can do everything from oil changes, tire repairs, brake service, engine and transmission repair, and much more. Schedule your vehicle today. Call 218-346-5976 or visit the Nias Family Sales Service Center at 610 East Main Street in Perham.
They go where you go. They're your wingman. Your, I should get this thing checked out support system. Who knows? They may even be your +1, or should we say +4? These are your tires. Small town, large city, winter, summer, every destination and every type of weather. At OK Tire Store and Service, we go the extra mile so you can add some extra miles. See us for tires, preventative maintenance, and more. OKTireinc.com.
Hansen's Plumbing and Heating provides the highest quality products and services to ensure the comfort and safety of all their customers. It's what they do. Henry Hansen, later known as Hardware Hank, first opened the family hardware store in the early 1930s in Burgess, Minnesota. Today, they are proud to carry on his legacy of hard work and honesty through teamwork, fellowship, cutting-edge technology, and forward thinking. 218-346-2422 or make a visit in Perham, Burgess, or Detroit Lakes today. Hansen's Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving Minnesota families for over 80 years.
At New Horizons Realty, we're on your team. For over 25 years, we've been helping families and businesses find the perfect place to call home here in the Lakes area. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or just dreaming, we've got the experience and local knowledge to guide you through every step of your real estate journey. As proud supporters of the Perham Yellowjackets, we believe in building strong teams on the mat, court, or field, and in the community. Check out our current listings at PerhamRealEstate.com or give us a call today at 218-346-7767.
Since 1955, Esser Plumbing and Heating has been keeping homes and businesses comfortable across the Lakes area. From residential and commercial new construction to plumbing and HVAC service, our skilled technicians bring knowledge, experience, and a friendly smile to every job. When comfort matters, trust the team your neighbors have counted on for generations. Call 877-882-4822 or visit EsserPlumbingandHeating.com. Esser Plumbing and Heating. Trusted people, trusted service.
Welcome back to the Hive as we thank you for tuning in to KLN Family Brands post-game show. I'll be joined momentarily by Nathan Rustad tonight in our post-game show. Nice victory tonight for the Yellow Jackets there in an 82-43 win, and what was a big one tonight QRF-wise, and continuing to build as the Yellow Jackets have grown as the season's built on.
Well, and I think one of the things you always want as a coach is to be playing your best when the end of the season comes rolling around. And I think for Coach Durkheising, his staff, you can say that. I mean, I saw a really good team get taken down in their home when the Yellow Jackets took on DGF last Friday, and now here taking on a team that you're kind of neck and neck in the race for seeding. They just came out and they just left no doubt right from the beginning, Jason, and it was really a well-played game all the way around by the Yellow Jackets.
Yellow Jackets pick up an 82-43 victory tonight. Cypress Seal had 19. Nathan Rustad was 17. Cade Razor with 12 to lead all scores for the Yellow Jackets. Wyatt Nelson had 16. Bridger Wilcox had 10 for the Prowlers. We'll take a break, come back, and continue our post-game show with our Steve Sanitation's Player of the Game, and we'll have our Otter Tail Power Play of the Game all coming up next here on the 549 Media Network.
Central Market, the fresh place in Perham and Detroit Lakes, offering the freshest meat, produce, bakery, and deli products possible with great value for your money. A visit to Central Market is a journey into freshness. You'll always be able to find a wide variety of items that will result in the perfect meal for your family and friends. Begin with their meat department, and whether it's succulent fruit and vegetables, fresh baked specialties from their bakery, or the convenience of fresh deli selections, Central Market is the fresh place for your family. Go Yellow Jackets!
Perham Health is here to take care of you, to keep you crushing it. Broken bone? We'll fix it. New baby? We'll deliver. We've heard that. And yes, we can help. From life's big moments to the annoyingly sick ones, our providers have the expertise and compassion to handle it all. Perham Health, so you can keep on hitting it.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, you want someone local and experienced. EOT Insurance Agency has been serving the community for over 40 years, insuring home, auto, farms, businesses, and all your recreational toys. As an independent agency, we don't work for just one company. We work for you. EOT Insurance Agency. Local, experienced, and always on your side.
Well, welcome back into the Hive here on the KLN Family Brands postgame show. I'm Jason Groth, now joined by our Steve Sanitation player of the game tonight, Nathan Rustad. Nathan, nice victory tonight over a Thief River Falls team that was right on your heels in the standings. First of all, thoughts on tonight's contest?
Man, it was really fun, actually. I mean, kind of expecting going into like it being honestly like a close game, honestly, but we really, I would say, we usually in the second half we kind of tend to come down, make the game a little closer, even if we're up. But this game, we really just broke away, which was amazing. And I guess me personally, the reason this game was so fun was because I got to play with my former AAU teammates for United, Bridger Wilcox and Wyatt Nelson. They were really fun to talk to on the court. I don't know, it's just always nice to get with, I guess, former AAU teammates. But I guess overall with, I guess, the team, it was just amazing. Ball movement was just amazing. Like, that's like the one thing we've been like needing to do most is that ball movement. And just the shots we put up were just, they weren't good shots. They were great shots, I would say, for the most part. And the energy was there tonight for sure. We were ready to play. I could just kind of tell in the locker room before we even started. It was just like we were ready to go. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it was just a really fun night. Even with it being parent night and everything, it was awesome.
You mentioned the energy. It really showed tonight, I thought, on the defensive side of the floor. You guys holding Wyatt Nelson and Bridger Wilcox to a combined 26 points, well below their averages. Was that kind of the focal point, trying to slow those two down, and the way you guys just played and that led to the offense?
Yeah, I would say, I guess, is to stop those guys. Those were their two, I would say, main guys. I mean, I guess that was our focus, honestly. There's some really, really good players. They play really, really good together. But, that was our main focus on what to stop. So, and then I guess if we stop them, then that means we get more offensive, I guess, possessions, which then gets us, like I said before, really good shots, ball movement, and we really used up the shot clock too, which was really good tonight as well.
And also, you guys were aggressive on the glass on both sides of the floor, and I know that led out to some nice runouts. You had one I know you tried to throw down and wanted to throw down. You also had a couple assists on, I believe, a dunk by Sam Dale as well. And when things are rolling like that, how's that feel?
It just feels so good. I think when Sam Dale hit that second dunk, it was like, it's over. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like insane. But it's just, I always love playing with Sam. He's so awesome. He's so aggressive, and he has such a heart to be able to go out there and play, you know? And when he got those two dunks, it was just like, that's just amazing to see, you know what I'm saying? And especially from a guy that also plays JV, you know what I'm saying? But that was awesome as well. And just the whole environment within like the stands and stuff was just amazing. It just reminds me of how I used to watch my dad's film back in the day, back in the 90s or whatever it was. And it's just his gyms were packed, and I'm like, this is what it reminds me of, you know what I'm saying? And that's just so cool to me. And just even coming out, seeing all the people, even in that corner over there where we usually start, and just the stands, it was awesome. And that really gets the energy flowing. And on top of that, Sam Dale's two dunks, I would say.
Now getting ready, Friday night, senior night, final regular season home game against Holly. Thoughts on getting ready for that?
Well, I got to say, it's my last ever, I guess, regular season game. So I'm definitely, it's definitely kind of hard to see the season go, but, you know, I guess I have had my time. It's time for the juniors right now to step up and be the seniors, but going to this game, it's this season ain't over yet, you know what I'm saying? But going to this game, we just got to execute. We can't expect to win, but we just got to go in there, work hard. Holly ain't a bad team, you know what I'm saying? None of these teams we played are a bad team, so we got to go into that game and just be ready to play, especially here as well. So, and last regular season game, so might as well start off strong with the few wins we've had in a row. So, and then it'll also be a really, really good, I guess, energy booster to get us into the playoff season as well.
All right, perfect. Nathan, thank you very much, and good luck on Friday. Wish you the best of luck as you get ready for senior night as well as the playoffs up ahead. Thank you for
Perfect.
stopping by.
Thank you, Jason.
All right, that's Nathan Rusted right here on the KLN Family Brands postgame show. We'll be back.
It's not necessary to build your business in Perham, Minnesota to be successful. But it sure does help. Hammers Construction. Your vision, our team.
Odds are there's an ace right in your neighborhood. With expert advice and the right tools to make your quick fixes even quicker. Around the block, what you need in stock. With people who know their stuff. Welcome to the Home Convenience Store.
Hi, this is Mallory Stotterell and Erica Saylor from Lakes Ace Hardware. You can expect expert help for your next project at Lakes Ace Hardware, right here in downtown Perham.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
80-90% of this world goes to a 8-to-5 job, and they get to slave away to barely get by. We have the opportunity to go put in the work and be able to change people's lives. Be the less than 1% in this business. Everyone in this room has the opportunity for growth. Everyone in this room has the opportunity to go protect a bunch of people. Be that person today.
If you're self-motivated and disciplined, this is the opportunity for you. Call Dan Persons at 218-259-0741 for more information. Yes, garbage is gross, but here at Steve's Sanitation, we are your trash experts with experience to back it up. At Steve's Sanitation, we know how to schedule your trash pickups without missing a beat, and we have been doing it for over 30 years in Perham and the Lakes area. Steve's Sanitation has been voted the best garbage service in the Lakes area since 2019. With 30 dedicated employees, we're here to take care of your trash. For more information, call us at 218-346-4834 or visit our website at stevesanitation.com. Welcome back to the Hive. The KLN Family Brands post-game show rolls on. We thank you for tuning in tonight. The Yellowjackets victorious 82-43 over Thief River Falls. Leading the way, Cypress Seal with 19, Nathan Rusted at 17, Cade Razor with 12. Our Otter Tail power play of the game, I believe Nathan Rusted may have described it as a couple of dunks by Sam Dale. We'll go with that route. He talked about how much energy and he enjoyed those, so we'll say that's our Otter Tail power play of the game. Sam Dale with 6 points on the night, threw down a pair of dunks in that second half. Isaiah Farrell had 8 points, 3 for Braden Anderson, 2 for Tate Zacharias, 4 for Jaden Borman, and 2 for Michael Beach for the Yellowjackets, who scored 42 points in the first half, 40 in the second half, and they just locked down on Thief River Falls. Leading the way for them, Bridger Wilcox had 10, Wyatt Nelson was 16, 6 for Jet Cornelius, Connor Bruce with 2, Lane Waldall with 4, 5 for Spencer Scar. They're scoring for the Prowlers as the Yellowjackets pick up a big victory tonight, not only by the score, but also by the opponent that they defeated.
Yeah, it was a great night all around for the Yellowjackets, and you want to carry that on now to the Holly game, Jason, and it's the right time to be peaking, and the Yellowjackets are doing just that, and it's so fun to watch. You can see their confidence building game by game.
And we talk a little bit about it as we get ready to go. Friday night will be our next boys basketball broadcast. However, earlier that day, there will be another fun broadcast taking place here live at the Hive, 2 o'clock. We should be on the air around that time when everything gets settled into the Hive. It will be Best Buddies basketball, and that's something I know we're all looking forward to bringing to you.
Yeah, it's going to be a great afternoon of smiles, cheers, just what the game of basketball and the game of friendship is all about. So stay tuned, because there's always some fun stuff that happens during that game. I know different things. The officials get into it a little bit. It just is an all-around good event, and we'll follow that up. We'll be back on, like you said, for the finale here at home for the seniors, regular season-wise. They'll be taking on Holly. Holly right now in a barn burner with Barnesville, 64-61 with under a minute to play. They're in the 3-point deficit, so they may be coming in high off of a victory, or they might be on the defeat, and a tough defeat that would be. The other key games that I see is Pelican Rapids, Jason beat Staples Motley 72-54, and Breckenridge defeated Dilworth Glendon Felton 70-56. So a tough night for the top of the Section 8 AA right there, and but a really good night for the Yellowjackets.
And without playing a game, the Yellowjackets will move up in the HOL as well as a couple of losses there. So we thank you for tuning in. Again, if you're looking for wrestling information, NSPN.TV is going to have your streaming information. Highly recommend checking them out. They do a great job with most of the stuff that they cover. I know I'm a little biased there, but make sure to check them out. That's 4 o'clock tomorrow on NSPN.TV is when the team tournament begins. Individuals on Thursday. It's a different format this year a little bit as well.
Well, correct, and it's a unique format in the way of how they've spaced it out. So it used to be just team, and then you'd roll into the individual portion. Now the Yellowjackets will have a chance to wrestle at 4 and 6 o'clock tomorrow evening, depending either way, whether they win or lose the first one. Let's go Jackets, get that first one. And then it flips. Thursday morning begins the individual tournament. I believe it's AAA, AA, then A. So somewhere probably, I think it starts at 8:30. So by 9:30, 10 o'clock, AA guys should be on their opening round. And then it flips in the afternoon back to team, and they roll that out. So, and then back to complete individuals after that. So fun 4 days of wrestling. NSPN. Log on, jump on board. It's worth the money if you can't make it down to the cities. And well, we just wish all the Yellowjackets, the wrestlers, the girls basketball, every event out there, let's just go get it, Jackets. It's tournament time.
And also good luck to the Detroit Lakes Laker boys hockey team.
Ooh,
going for a section championship against the War Road Warriors on Thursday night at the Ralph Engelstad Arena in Thief River Falls. And that's going to be a fun one to see. And hopefully for Easton Kennedy, he got the nice empty net goal, and he can recover from that last-second shot at the end of the game.
Yeah, what a run by the Detroit Lakers, and they've talked about this being a special year, and there's some Yellow Jacket lines that run through that team as well, and so we wish them nothing but the best, and what a great venue to hold that Section 8 double. The Little Ralph is about as good as it gets for high school hockey in my book. I'm not a true hockey fan. You're more so, Jason, but it seems like just an outstanding venue to watch a section final.
Perfect place for that, and that will be on Thursday night. For Let's Rock, I'm Jason Groth. We hope you have a good night and enjoy the rest of your evening. Horseman Investments and Insurance can help you with your retirement planning goals and insurance protection needs. Kyle Van Dyke and his team provides educated retirement solutions, wealth management strategies, inheritance and legacy planning, and personalized auto, homeowners, and life insurance protection plan. We are here for your lifelong financial wellness. To set up an appointment, call Kyle Van Dyke at 218-236-6665 or email at kyle.vandyke@horseman.com.
At Hilltop Lumber, we're not just about building materials. We're about building relationships. We're honored to be recognized for our excellence in our industry. But the greatest reward? It's the trust we built with our customers. It's not just about providing quality materials. It's about building strong relationships. We're proud to be a part of the communities we serve, working with you to bring your vision to life. Because at Hilltop Lumber, success is measured by the partnerships we create and the homes, businesses, and dreams we help build together. Hilltop Lumber, where we help plan, supply, and deliver dreams.
Perham Health is here to take care of you, to keep you crushing it. Broken bone? We'll fix it. New baby? We'll deliver. We've heard that. And yes, we can help. From life's big moments to the annoyingly sick ones, our providers have the expertise and compassion to handle it all. Perham Health, so you can keep on hitting it.
Interested in working somewhere where you can grow and make a difference? Join the team at Tuffy's Pet Food, part of KLN Family Brands. For over 60 years, we've been crafting high-quality pet food with care, and it all starts with our people. At Tuffy's, you'll find profit sharing, great benefits, opportunities to advance, and a culture that feels like family. Because when our people thrive, so do the pets we feed. Tuffy's Pet Food, where your future is as important as the products we make. Apply today.
McCall Construction is the Lakes Area full-service construction management company, offering a truly personalized experience. From dream homes to commercial spaces, McCall Construction focuses on putting you first with experienced value engineering that delivers on your vision and surpasses your expectations. Whether you already have a plan or you're just getting started, give them a call. McCall Construction will make the entire process so much easier. Call them at 218-346-7070 or check them out on Facebook.
You've been watching 549 Media. Don't miss a moment. Hit subscribe and turn on notifications at youtube.com/@549media. The plays, the energy, the excitement, it's all right here with 549 Media.